I'm going full flavor.
It's already starting to look like chicken. Look at that. It looks beautiful.
Super juicy, super tender, and it chews like chicken. This is much healthier than the animal alternative.
Look at how similar they are. Super cool. Smells delicious.
And all you naysayers, guys are telling me,
Like, oh, why do you make fun? Why do you have to make meat if you don't want to eat meat? Just eat a steak.
dude,
Such a Karen comment.
I didn't give up eating meat because I didn't like the taste of it. I just don't want to kill animals anymore.
Cauliflower, lion's mane. Lion's mane, cauliflower. This is the one I grew. I grew it out of a grow kit. And this cauliflower I bought at the store because I don't have a big enough farm to grow my own.
First things first, let's shred the lion's mane into chicken strip size pieces.
To give it that chickeny flavor, in the UK, they sell this kind of bouillon. Yeah, it smells like chicken noodle soup. And then we also have the Wicked Kitchen rotisserie chicken flavoring. This you can find in Tesco. So I'll just use like a teaspoon. So I'll use about a tablespoon of the flavor. And I also have some fresh sage and some fresh thyme. Now this is just gonna be the starter marinade to make like chicken strips out of lion's mane. If you don't have lion's mane, just skip this process. Just gonna tear it. And I boiled some water, a bit of black pepper, now you notice right away it just soaks up all that liquid. This will just marinate as I prep up the other ingredients. It smells delicious. So I am going to use the pesto that I made in the last video. If you don't have pesto, just check out that video. That way, but wherever it is, it's really quick and easy to make. For the cauliflower, I break down half of it. I won't need all this, but how I break it down, just have to cut it from the bottom. So we're going to make the sauce using the cauliflower. As it's white, I want a white sauce, so I'm just going to set this aside right here for now. With the trimmings, we'll use the trimmings. In fact, I'll use the stem, cut off the bottom, cut off like the really stemmy, woody part. You don't need that. And then I'm going to use this stem as well. These I'm going to save for later.
I'm also going to add broccolini.
Baby spinach, courgette, or zucchini. Hello. We get the lion's mane, fresh pesto, onion, garlic, skin on, baby spinach, the broccolini we just cut up, the courgette, cauliflower, lemon.
To finish the lion's mane prep, we're just gonna squeeze out the excess marinade and save it.
Liquid from the lion's mane. Add some more water. I'm gonna add the cauliflower. I know it's a pain in the ass to be peeling garlic all the time, but every time I do it, well, I'm just gonna add this to that. Every time I do it, I remind myself that I need to be a little bit more mindful and patient and stay in the present, and it helps. Plus the flavor of garlic like that you peel yourself is so much better. It's so much stronger, so much more flavor to it. Yeah. So because I want to get the texture right, and I want this to be as tender and chewy like a chicken product as I can, without having to buy a fake manufactured one. You can do it right with the mushrooms, right with these lion's mane. So I'm heating up the cast iron pan. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil today because this is what we'll be using in the rest of the dish. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the olive oil to the pan. And I like to season the pan. I get loads of questions about cast iron pans, all about seasoning them. And this one is well seasoned. It's seasoned because I use it a lot. After every time I use it, I rinse it out. If I need to scrub it out, then I'll scrub it out, but I always add an extra layer of oil. This is hot as hell right now. And then just rub it on, rub it all over. And it protects it and seals it, and then it makes it super non-stick, like better than any Teflon, better than anything I've ever used before. So I've been using these for about 10 years. And these have got a really good glaze on them right now. They're amazing though. And I use them all the time. I just leave it on the stove, so I'm always using it. I just set this aside for the next time. And I've said this before, using this garlic toasting on the pan first, it adds an extra level of smokiness, charriness to the flavor, and also helps make the garlic super easy to peel. Just squeeze and pull. Voila. So you know the cauliflower's done when you can pass through it with a knife really easy. So this is going to be the base for our cream sauce, the delicious cauliflower. Delicious. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Hello.
Want to go play?
Let's go without wireless boring them. Come on.
Water's boiling and it's time to add our pasta. Bring that to a boil, cook it as package directed. And then I'm gonna blanch the broccoli in the hot water. I'm gonna save some of the pasta water for the end of the dish. Quick chop of the toasted garlic, and that will finish our mise en place. I like having everything done ahead of time before I cook it up, so if people come over late, I can just throw it all together. It's all ready to go. This is what I might serve in a restaurant, or you might get in a restaurant, but we're not in a restaurant, we're at my house. I'm gonna fill that right up.
So good, but I made enough for like 5 people. I'm gonna have to call some friends. And the lion's mane, look at that.
super like chicken texture. And if you're gonna give me sheep because this is unhealthy, well, it's healthier than the animal alternative.
I'm doing it because I want to eat delicious food.
Without any animals. The health part is a consequence of it. I know a lot of you guys, it's the first thing, and I appreciate that a lot. And I try to do as much healthier stuff as I can, but healthy is only compared to something else. This is much healthier than the animal alternative. I don't have to add the oil. I could use whole grain pasta. I made all these. That much sauce left for something else. Check out this pesto video over here, and we have a whole mushroom masterclass playlist. If you like that lion's mane technique, it can be applied to some other different mushrooms, but it works well with lion's mane or oyster mushroom. Check out these videos. Thank you very much. I will see you soon.